Hello, I hope you're having a blessed day. This is a wonderful day, a beautiful day that the Lord has made. So I want to share this with you real quick. Jesus wept and he died on the cross for our sins. He was buried. He rose on the third day. He was seen of above 500 witnesses. His own received him not. He went to the Jews and said, hey, I'm God, and they received him not. Um, so again, he was killed and rejected by his own people. That's why he went to the cross, to pay for all the sins of the world. And he rose with all power after he was buried on the third day. He was seen alive after he was killed and buried. So that's amazing. God is great. God is amazing. Jesus is God the Father. You must believe that in order to go to heaven. That's the gospel. Get to know Jesus. You know, once you believe, you allow him to come in. He lives in us. That's where God's temple is today. That's where God dwells today. God is not in the building. He doesn't dwell in a house made with hands. Again, we are the temple of God. We are the church. So in order to have him live in you, you must believe the gospel. You must believe in Jesus. So the full gospel with that. That's the only gospel that saves. It says in 1 Timothy 3:16 that without controversy, how great is the mystery. So, and how that God manifested in the flesh and he was justified in the spirit. So we must, again, read our word as a believer to get to know Jesus. I want you to get to know Jesus. And this is for the believer. Only the believer can truly get to know Jesus. Only the believer can truly get to know who God is and how he can save his people. He saved his people by dying on the cross for our sins. He was buried and he rose on the third day. He was seen. So that work right there is what he did for us in order to make it to heaven. So if we believe that from the heart, that's how we get there. It says Ephesians 2:8, for by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourself, it is a gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Everlasting life. So Jesus what? Believe that. Get to know Jesus.